Okay, I'm going to look at the effect of transactions on the accounting equation. I'm also getting this question from Western Cape 20, this is 2022, Western Cape 2022. All right, so I'm going to look at 2.1. So 1.2.1 says electronic funds transfers EFT totaling 225 were made to shareholders, being the amount owing to them at the end of the previous year. So you can actually tell that this is the shareholders for dividend, right? This shareholders for dividend. Remember, from your studies of financial statements, you will have noticed that final dividend is never paid in the same year. It's paid in the following. It's paid in the following year. So this is a payment for final dividend. Okay, so remember, the accounts that are going to be affected is obviously going to be the bank, because they said EFT there, and then number 2 is going to be your shareholders for dividend. So what do we debit? We're going to debit this one. We're going to debit shareholders for dividend. We're crediting the bank because we're going to make a payment using the bank. The amount was given as 225,000. In terms of the sign, remember, the bank is an asset, so it's a minus because we are making a payment. Shareholders for dividend is a liability. If you remember, when you're doing financial statements, shareholders for dividend are part of trade and other payables, or they are recorded under current liabilities in the balance sheet. So if you make a payment towards the liability must go down. So here there is what? There is nothing. So it will be minus under assets and liabilities. Right, that's the first one. The second one says the company received 550 for the issue of new shares. So money is coming in. So if money is coming in, obviously the bank is on the debit side. But remember, the bank increases on the debit side, right? When money comes in, the bank must increase. So obviously you know that it's a plus under assets. And then what is this money for? They said for new shares, which means this must go to ordinary share capital. This must go to ordinary share capital. The amount is given as 550. Ordinary share capital, it's owner's equity. And then you are done.